Hello there and welcome to the Thursday morning edition of Yes 101 Visual Radio, where we bring you the latest of what's happening here in Sri Lanka and around the world. I'm Zulfiq Farzan.
And I'm Kenza Farouk. Now Zulfiq, before we take a look at news in detail, let's take a look at your headlines for this morning.
News First headline.
In your local news, Deshabandu Tennakoon assumes role of IGP. PUCSL delays decision on electricity bill reduction, requests more information. In international news, doctors on strike in South Korea face arrest if they don't return to work. Finally, in your sports, Ronaldo suspended for one match of obscene gesture in Saudi League game.
And now for those stories in detail. Sri Lanka has a new Inspector General of Police. Now, the acting IGP, Deshabandu Tennakoon, was recently appointed as the IGP, and this morning he assumed duties officially as the country's 36th Inspector General of Police. Now, the official ceremony took place at the police headquarters in Colombo. Now, Deshabandu Tennakoon, an alumnus of Nalanda College, embarked on his political journey in the police service as an Assistant Superintendent of Police on February 23, 1998. He was then promoted in 2019 to act as Senior DIG. Later, he was appointed as the Senior DIG of the Western Province. Now, Deshabandu Tennakoon has notably held several key positions within the police service. On November 29, 2023, Deshabandu Tennakoon assumed the role of Acting Inspector General of Police, and just a few days ago, he was appointed officially as the country's 36th police chief.
Taking a look at more local stories, the Public Utilities Commission announced they require further information from the Ceylon Electricity Board regarding proposed amendments to electricity bills. A spokesperson confirmed the PUCSL will reconvene tomorrow to reach a decision on potential reductions. Chairman of the PUCSL, Professor Manjula Fernando, emphasized that the final decision regarding amendments remains pending.
International news.
And now in news overseas, something interesting is happening in South Korea, where South Korea's government has threatened to arrest thousands of striking junior doctors and revoke their medical licenses if they do not return to work today. Now, around 3/4 of the country's junior doctors have walked out of their jobs over the past week, causing disruption and delays to surgeries at major teaching hospitals. Now, the trainee doctors are protesting government plans and admit drastically more medical students to university each year to increase the number of doctors in the system. South Korea has one of the lowest doctor-to-patient ratios among developed countries, and with a rapid aging population, the government is warning there will be an acute shortage within a decade.
And now finally, in your sports news.
Sports news.
Now, bringing you some news that maybe not a lot of football fans might have expected. The Disciplinary and Ethics Committee of the Saudi Football Federation said yesterday Cristiano Ronaldo has been suspended for one match after appearing to make an obscene gesture following Al Nassr's third 3-2 win over Al-Shabaab. After the final whistle on Sunday, social media videos captured Ronaldo cupping his ear before repeatedly pumping his hand forward in front of his pelvic area. The action appeared to be directed at the rival Al-Shabaab supporters. In the background, chants of Messi could be heard referencing Ronaldo's long-term football rival from Argentina. The committee said the Portuguese star would have to pay a fine of 10,000 Saudi riyals, approximately $2,666 to the Saudi Football Federation, and 20,000 riyals to Al-Shabaab to cover the cost of the complaint filing fees. The committee said the decision is not subject to appeal.
And that's a wrap of this morning's Visual Radio here on Yes 101 and News First. I'm Zulfiq Farzan.
And I'm Kenza Farouk.